The Soviet Union has capitulated. Now, while this is great news, this has caused me some trouble, because this is, I believe, the 5th time I'm trying to do this peace conference, because the game tends to crash or bug out. And I literally can't press any of the buttons, and I have to kill the game and restart. We have also a multitude of problems. So beginning with who is holding which territory. Now we are going to try and take the territory that we are actually in control of. And I don't think that includes Novgorod. It might. I think this is how far, this is the territory we've taken. I'm going to take Reserve as well, but I don't think we held any of the other territory. Now we obviously are going to take the territory in the north, including Murmansk. And then what we are going to try and do here is we're going to try and liberate the Soviets. Unfortunately, I can't liberate an awful lot of them. I would like to take the territory that I've actually got cores on, just so I'm the owner of that, although it doesn't matter, because what happens is, despite the fact that I'm taking the territory, America gains control of it. I don't know why this happens. I think it might be a bug, but I have cores of several of these territories here, and if I take it, the Americans get it. No matter what I do, the Americans get it. So instead, I am going to try and liberate a fair amount of territory. Now, did we hold... The interesting question is, did we hold anything in Boryusk and in Minsk? I might just take the states to be safe, because I am not sure how much... No, this would have been... Yeah, we might be holding territory here. I'm not 100% certain if how much of this is actually... I think Vitebsk was our fortification line, and then over here that kind of looks like the fortification line that we've been holding, so we don't want those. What we can do, however, is we can try and liberate states. So let's try to mess things up radically for the Americans. So let's liberate everything that's in the east here. That's a start. And we'll liberate some more territory over there. So we'll submit our demands. Obviously, they have some trouble with some claims about that. But we can now also keep liberating territory. We can always declare war on it. I just want to create entities that are causing a mess for the Americans for now. And I think this should be pretty much our front line here. I am not sure if we hold this corner. We can try and take this territory, but I don't think we'll own it. Okay, we'll submit those demands first. We'll try to take this territory here and connect, just extend that a little. I'm not sure how much, if any, of this we are owning, but we will see how that looks like afterwards. Anything else we can liberate? Yes, there's more that we can liberate. We are just creating an unholy mess of Balkanization for the Americans. There we go. Submit those demands, and obviously they have very much a problem with that. So we will counter that, and we can... they are going to take these territories here, obviously. And can we liberate anything else? We could contest these and start liberating bits of Ukraine, maybe. Let's try that. and then obviously we'll challenge all their little assumptions here. What I want to avoid is, as much as possible, is that they are. Let's see how much war score we have left that we can use to create chaos. What I want to avoid is that they get a large contingent territory from which they can run operations here for free. So obviously they challenge that. So we keep demanding it until they no longer challenge it. And we are completely out of war score that we can use to do so. Okay, so what did we get through with? We got a little bit of, I believe this would be Ukraine. We've got some entities down here and a smattering of entities around the corners and sides. Okay, so the interesting question will be, now that we are done, can we liberate anything else? I don't think I have enough war score to liberate anything else, no. So confirm that. And then we will see what the front lines are going to look like, because that's going to be an unholy mess. Okay, so this is all the Russian Federation, unfortunately. We've done what we could. Oh, this is interesting. We have now actually not... This is the first time that I'm seeing the Americans not taking this territory. So they have given everything over to the Russian Federation. And they have actually... liberated apparently those republics, or was it me? It could have been me, but that's better than the Americans holding the territory here. Now, what's happening here is that my front lines are messed up, and I don't think I have enough troops here to sort this out. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm holding my defensive lines where I used to hold them. And what's probably going to happen is that the Germans are going to flood this area and going like, oh, newfound territory. I'll let them take that back because I have fortified lines here behind the river and I don't want to have to deal with it. It's tempting trying to encircle this, but I don't think I have enough divisions, and the Allies are going to invade that from the south very, very rapidly anyway. So I will try to stabilize the front lines in anticipation of the Germans going completely bonkers and starting to run around everywhere, and then I will be back and with the new front lines established. So Germany, of course, has started a veritable pilgrimage and pulled troops all over the lines from Central Europe to send them around in the countryside, mostly towards northern Russia. Because if you tell the Germans that an invasion on Russia is on the table, they get all excited about it. So that unfortunate reality means that we have some holes to plug. And mostly we've managed to hold, except for the operation here near Prague, where it looks like a significant amount of Allied troops have marched in. And that is going to be quite an issue to dislodge them from here. I think for now I'm just going to literally just push them back here and try to just consolidate the lines back to where they were. This is putting a massive wrench into our offensive operations, because this means that can you support that from here? No, it's not adjacent. Because that means that the offensive operations that we were actually planning are all on hold now, while we are trying to stabilize the front lines and getting Germany to reallocate their troops, bring them back to where they belong, and make sure that they adjust to the new reality, because right now Germany is all over the place. So first of all, let's take a look what Germany is actually short on again. They have 450 divisions. That should actually be sufficient to make something happen. Unfortunately, that if they're not positioning these divisions properly, then that is a bit of an issue. They need AA, they need trucks, they need tanks. Tanks I can't really deliver, but AA and trucks I should be able to send them. So I will get some additional deliveries to the Germans, and then hopefully we can try to at least get the first army off holding operations. I think we'll leave the third army and to try and hold the lines here. These are just probably German counterattacks. I should be having somebody moving over to Warsaw, but yeah, I think the next episode probably, or parts of the next episode, is going to be to get my front lines back in order and get everything stabilized, get everybody dug in. I haven't seen anything happening in the Baltics, so I don't think they are actually still running naval invasions. So I'm probably going to pull the rest of the divisions that are stationed here in the Baltics off. Try to stabilize the front lines in Germany and get the first army back into a position from where they can assault. So that has been a major pain, but and obviously the Russian Federation is now going to join on side of the Allies, except for a couple of liberated territories. And yeah, that's going to be the next things. I'll do that between episodes, and we'll get back to when the front lines have been stabilized, because it's going to be very, very tedious and grindy, and I don't necessarily want you to have to sit through that. So once I have everything stabilized and we can go back on the offensive, then I'll be back with the next episode. But yeah, the meme is no longer. The Soviets have fallen and the Russian Federation has joined the Allies, which is very unfortunate, because that means we've got these clowns to deal with as well now. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.